Hey everyone, I am going to tell you a little bit about my productivity tool, which came from my problems with my lesson plan book and how it often ends up being messy and hard to read and understand from year to year because I have so many notes and reminders and things change often. And I often struggle with a lot of that organization stuff, especially at the end of the day when I'm coaching and my desk is messy and I have a hard time finding things. So my tool is called Planboard, which is actually part of 4 different tools that are from chalk.com. It's a free tool, which is it gives teachers an opportunity to combine calendars and reminders with their lesson plan books. There's a couple other really cool things that I'll share later that I think make it worth the work doing it this way as opposed to handwriting our lesson plan books. When you sign up for free, it'll get you to the subject area first, where you type in your subjects. Now I teach math, so I only put in math with my 3 sections. And what's really nice is you can color coordinate them. So I color coordinated them the same colors that I have in my room right now. I have a red group, a yellow group, and a green group. And if you teach all subjects, if you're elementary, you can put in different subjects here and not have any sections at all. Because when you click new subject up here, it'll give you this spot here to name it. You can put in something like social studies and not have a section. And you can color coordinate all your classes. Once you get your sections in, you're going to want to actually type in and build your lesson plan book. And you'll do that from the drop-down menu and hit Planboard. Planboard will lay it out just like a lesson plan book would, and it's by day. So here is just Monday laid out, and I'll show you how I got my times in there. If you go back to the drop-down menu and go to timetable, timetable is where I set these up, and it took me 2 minutes to set them up. You can click insert class and pick from the subjects that you set up on the first screen where on the subjects. So I picked math 1, which is red. Then I put in my times and I checked all 5 days because I teach Monday through Friday, and inserted the class. And then I did the same thing for yellow group, green group, and red group. You can see I have some 90-minute math blocks that are split. So I just built my school day as it sits in my lesson plan book normally. Once that was done and I saved it, I could do everything from just this plan board right here. Because the subjects were done and the timetable was done, I could just go to Planboard and it would go day by day now. So this is Monday. I don't teach Monday, but I'm just playing around with it to start. And you can type in a unit. You can add a unit. You can type in what you're doing that day. I just put in an example of division with double-digit divisors. And you just click in here, and you can type in anything you want. We could say double-digit divisor division, or more clearly would be division with double-digit divisors would work. And then you have some tools up here. The best ones here, and the reason that I really like this, is that you can use this as your lesson plan book, but embed videos. And that can be Khan Academy videos. It can be, I'd like to do some work this semester with my YouTube channel and screencasting a lot of my lessons. And I can embed those videos or attach those videos right into my lesson plan book. which would be really handy. I wouldn't have to look for videos in different files. I would have everything in one place. To do that, you would just click on this insert video, and when you click on that, you have two options. You can put in the URL, or you can put in the embedded code if there's a share button by the video. So I can go to Khan Academy, which is a site that I use for my math class. I can get the URL, I can click share and get the embedded code, go back to Planboard, and embed that video right into my lesson plan book. And it'll show up right down here with the play button, and I can have my planner open on my computer and play my videos right there to the class. And this actually works really well for me trying to build my YouTube channel, especially for substitutes. I'm gone a lot because I coach golf in the spring and I coach basketball in the winter, and if I have a sub for part of the day, this would work really slick because I could just have this up and say, click on this YouTube channel video, here's what we're doing, and it will make my life a lot easier and more organized in terms of subbing as well. One of the other really cool things is you can use this to curriculum map, because this button right here is add standards. You can click on that and start adding standards into your lessons, and this will digitally keep track of everything that you worked on all year, as well as where all the standards fit, and it can link files. You can import files right here that come from your lessons, so that I don't have to dig through my files and figure out what video goes with which lesson and what standard that's covering. It helps you be more productive in terms of having everything all in one place. And I can go through and do that for all my classes each day, which seems kind of tedious at first, but once it's there, you can copy it over to multiple days. You can save it, it'll save, and you can use it again the next year and make your tweaks. You can move days around, which offers some flexibility. Another thing I really love is my desk is always covered in post-it notes all the time. If I could have it by day here, right over here is a nifty little post-it note. It'll say like email Peg about basketball jerseys. I can leave myself little notes that I want to see that next day to help me organize. You can look at it as a week or a month or by unit, so that you can see it laid out, and your videos will show up, your standard will show up, your explanation of what you're doing will show up. Like I said, this would work great for subs, having everything in one place. And it's really nice that I can have another additional spot to type my reminders. There's a lot of other things you can do with it, but I didn't want to make this video too long. But I think this would be a really cool tool for a lot of educators to use who are interested in making our lesson plan books digital. Thanks.